Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Back to the French, shall I?
So we just thought we'd do a little update of our trip so far. We've been in Paris a week. We've stayed on 3 different campsites. Some are good, some not so good. So we thought we'd give a little update on each of them and what we've been up to. So the first site we stayed on was Camping de Paris. It was a city campsite.
More central it was,
More central than the other 2 that we've been on.
Still talking about 3 miles out, but you know, as central as you're going to get on a
Yeah.
campsite, I think.
The location is probably the only good thing about the campsite, if we're honest. It was just a bit of a mud bath. Everything was dirty. Facilities were run down. Nothing really seemed organised there.
You can't really judge because obviously it's out the season and it was the new year.
Yeah.
Perhaps if we went back in the summer it'd be different, but we're just going off obviously what we've seen firsthand.
Yeah, it may be in the summer it'd be different, but if I'm honest, I think I'd rather park up somewhere than revisit there. It did look like they are doing renovations. There was a sign up saying 2024 completion.
Yeah. And I think you pay a good price just for the location, not for the facility you get in.
We paid a lot more to stay there than we have on the other sites. The second site we stayed on was called Paris Est, and I think it was more on the outskirts of Paris. But a lovely site. We stayed there for 3 days and I think it cost us about €90.
Yeah, very safe and very friendly site.
Yeah,
it was nice. Good facilities.
Really good facilities, really clean. Showers were lovely, the washing up facilities were great. It had a little laundrette. Park for the children.
Park for the kids.
Well,
nice river walks as well. It was right on the river where you could walk up and down the river, which was lovely.
It was a lovely town as well. We cycled into the town and we found the local Aldi's and there was local bakeries and things.
And it was nice to see a part of France that really isn't on the tourist track, and because it's outside, there wasn't so many tourists about and things like that. It was more quiet. Then it felt like it was actually more in France than in a tourist part of France.
It wasn't so built up. You were kind of out of everything. You could get into Paris using public transport, but I think it was a good hour's worth of travelling, and we'd kind of felt like we'd done that part of Paris, so we didn't want to keep going back and forth, travelling in and out of the city all the time. But definitely recommend that site if you're willing to get public transport.
That was Paris East, wasn't it?
Paris Est, E-S-T.
Paris Est, yeah.
And then we're on our last site now before we go to Disney tomorrow. Woo-hoo!
Which is about 20 minutes from Disneyland Paris, so it's quite a good little spot if you go in there, I think.
Yeah.
As it's a nice quiet village, it's got what you need. It's not over touristy, there's lots of...
this site is like really far out. I think you wouldn't want to come here and try and travel into Paris.
No, it's too far.
It does say on their website that you can get into Paris from here.
But you'll probably be talking about hour and 20 minutes, I'd say, a good hour together. It's got a lovely little park for the kids, crazy golf for the kids. Yeah, it's a site which really you're not coming in, you're not spending a lot of money apart from obviously just paying your site fee for the night.
What we have noticed though in all of the sites is the restaurants, the bars and the shops tend to be shut down this time of year. Yeah. I think here they may have been open over the new year, so we might be slightly late for that.
Which is, with the way we are travelling at the moment, is a good thing, because if the bars and everything was open and the kids clubs, we'd probably be spending an extra 50-60 euros a day. Yeah. So it's a good thing that they're not open, to be honest with them, a minute for us, which is a thumbs up. And the kids are still having fun with the park and the football pitch. And we've
kind of tried to keep our spending down since leaving Paris city centre, because obviously we got Disney for 3 days and we're expecting that to be quite expensive, and we want the boys really to be able to enjoy that. We don't really want to be restricting what we're doing inside Disney.
And you'd have to excuse the movie in the background, it's not us. Obviously we're not blogging, just 2 of us travelling. We have got the kids and we've got to keep them quiet somehow, so they are watching the movie in the background, just in case you think why we've got the TV on in the background.
Yeah, they're watching
Nolan,
Netflix.
you're going to show your face, bye.
Say hello.
Say hello. Just come and say hello.
Say hello. Are you having fun?
You're going to tell him what he was doing yesterday. What did we do yesterday on the site? What was your favourite bits of the site, the campsite you're on?
The football.
We went and played football, didn't we? What else did we do?
We
What, in the park?
Oh, they got a really good park here, haven't they?
We went in the park and there was like a zip wire and there's like ropes around it.
Yeah, and you went on the little zip wire, didn't you, and on the climbing frame.
So what's your outlook on our travelling at the moment?
Are you enjoying it?
You enjoying it? Medium a minute, is it? I think with Ronan, he's, like I say, when he's not thinking about it, he's enjoying it now.
Yeah.
But when you start to think about it, you're still a bit nervous now. But we've said...
Still has lots of questions to ask.
Obviously, as you'd expect as a child of that age. But we've had a lot, lots of positives at the minute. You're enjoying it at the minute, the new bet. Enjoying the travelling.
Yeah, and
So-
what did we say? If you don't like it, what will we do?
We'll come back.
Yeah,
Come
as soon
back
as
to
he
the
says he's
UK.
ready to go back, we'll go back. Or as soon as the oldest one says he's ready to go back. We're obviously hoping that we could travel and find somewhere to settle, like we've said in the previous video. But if for any
If we'd
reason the
all
kids
agree, yeah.
didn't want to, then we'd be coming back. So please don't be concerned about the kids, because like I say, we would always do what's right for them,
Yeah.
and as long as they are happy, then we are
We
happy.
just want to show you a little bit of
And
the world.
when does school start?
The 10th or the 11th?
10th of January.
10th of January,
Date is all the children going back to school in Merthyr. I know lots of schools are on inset on the 9th, so lots of children back on the 10th.
So we'll be coming out of Disneyland Paris, and he will
Straight
be
into
doing his
school.
doing his teaching.
Yeah. Although we think we'll just be learning along the way as well.
Yes, we'll do a lot to learn along the way.
The one thing we have noticed about Paris is the price of food is
Extortionate.
really expensive.
Yeah,
Like
in the
really,
centre.
really expensive. Even meat, even in Aldi's, I mean, you're
Yeah.
talking double the price of the UK.
Well, yeah, a pack of chicken, you're talking €6.
€6 for a pack
Easily
of 3
€6.
chicken breasts. So you've got to be a bit savvy in what you're cooking.
And always ask how much if you go into a bars or
Yeah.
cafes or anything, always ask first how much it is before you have the drink
Yeah,
or
Greg
anything.
got conned. He paid €9 for a pint and was nearly sick. He was
So,
absolutely fuming
just
for
make sure
about
you
half
ask
hour
first.
afterwards. He was like, I've been robbed. I've paid €9 for a pint. There's no way that pint was €9. And I was like, well, you didn't ask first. And you asked him for a recommendation, so we've given you the most expensive pint.
I live and learn.
You've got to enjoy it while you're drinking it.
So that's so far, and this is where we are now at our travels.
Yeah.
So next 2 days will be at Disneyland, so you'll obviously keep you posted and put some videos and short clips up from Disneyland with the kids.
Yeah. So
And then it's back to travelling. Then we got
open road.
how
Then
many
we don't
miles
quite,
down to
well,
Spain?
we don't quite know where
No.
we're stopping yet. We know we're heading down south towards Spain, but we don't know where. We just kind of hoping
Winging
to
it.
see places along the way and just stopping as we go. We're trying not to plan too much,
Yeah,
and also the weather. We're trying to
yeah.
get a bit of sunshine. So speak soon. Bye.
Bye.